Yo, what's good, y'all, man? We back for another one, you feel what I'm saying, man? It's your boy, That's Crazy Work TV. Now listen, man, listen. We got some crazy work today, you feel me? So y'all know Pooh Sheisty free, man. Free Sheisty. Y'all know Pooh Sheisty free, man. You know what I'm saying? He back outside. He back in this month. You know, Kenny. Listen, though, so I don't know why the internet or, like, you know what I'm saying, the YB fans been stirring up beef between him and Youngboy and shit, you feel me? So I found this little page. I seen this on a random tip. Like, I seen this like on some recommended type of time, right? So it's this channel called Scandal Scope. So I guess he do like all like the rappers, drama and stuff like that, right? So I ran across this Pooh Sheisty and Youngboy video, right? Cause I rock with Sheisty and I rock with Youngboy. You feel me? They lit. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Stay your ass in the crib this summer. You feel me? But yeah. So, I don't know. It just caught my attention. So, I'm like, you know what? Let's react to it. Let's see what they talking about. Because I ain't going to lie, bro. I feel like, personally, they forcing Nate beef hard as hell. But, listen, though. Sheisty was beefing with Big Boogie. And Big Boogie is cool with Quando Rondo. And I think in the diss song that Big Boogie did on Sheisty, he had FaceTime Quando Rondo and put him in the music video. You know, Quando Rondo is with Youngboy. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Low-key... You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, Pooh, he fuck with Smirk. Smirk don't like Youngboy or Quando, so it's like they beefing out. So it's like maybe they is beefing on the low, but I really don't feel like it's tension between them though, for real. But it might be though, cause I ain't gonna lie, they, you know what I'm saying? Quando already signed with Pooh Sheisty ops and shit, but I don't know. Quando locked up. How long is that locked up for, gang? Somebody let me know. But anyway, man. Without further ado, man, we finna get straight to the video, man. Like the video, man. Subscribe to the channel if y'all like this content. And, yeah, we're gonna keep this going. So, let's get into the Sheisty video, man. I'm gonna circle it on the edits and on the screen so y'all see what we talking about. But let's get straight to this money.
Them bitch, they were popping. They were popping. Now we popping, you hear me? Some problems. Say five, this $100 million shit going on. We ain't going back and forth with no nigga, no bitch. And I still got the same color. Huh?
When they were on top, they were really shining. Now it's our turn to shine. You hear them talking about 5 this, 100 million that, like everything's a competition. But we're not backing down for anyone, no matter who it is. And yeah, I still keep that same energy. Nothing's changed. What's good, gang? Your boy back with another drop. Today, we getting into some wild street drama that's got the internet going crazy. We're talking about Pooh Sheisty calling out NBA Youngboy live on stream. And the way 4K team members clap back made this whole situation blow up fast. This isn't just regular rap tension. This might have just turned serious. But before we jump into what's going down now, let me give you a quick rundown on where PTI really came from.
Wait, let's pause real quick. Y'all know what's the craziest part about this shit, bro? Like, let's be 100% transparent. Bro, if Sheisty and YB made a song together, do you know how hard that song would be, bro? Like, I never heard Youngboy on no striker music type beat. Like, I never heard him on that type of beat or flow before. Like, bro, they would, like, a lot of these rappers that's beefing, bro, they would make the hardest songs together. Like, like, Polo G and Youngboy, that'd be a hard-ass song. You feel like, it's so many rappers that would make a hard-ass song that's beefing, bro. Like, shit crazy, gang.
Gotta understand, he's been solid from day one.
We gotta do this shit one time for our little bro Sheisty one time, right? When I say free, I want y'all to say Sheisty. Free! Free! Free!
This Memphis rapper isn't some industry-made artist. He's been grinding and staying true to his roots since the start. Pooh's real name is Roland Williams, born and raised in the Cane Creek Apartments in South Memphis, just 15 minutes away from where legends like Young Dolph and Yo Gotti came up. But Sheisty's story hits different. See, he followed in his father's footsteps. His dad was a well-known figure who even started a label called Mob Ties back in 2006. His pops had a real reputation in the streets, and after being convicted for assisting in a serious crime involving a local DJ, he was placed on supervised parole. But even with the law watching, he still found ways to hustle and build. One day, Memphis police came crashing through that spot after months of watching every move.
Films with that fire gift, bro. I appreciate you.
OTL, what you talking about?
What you talking about?
Why you say it like that for? Come on, get your picture, man, before you get beat up.
Oh, wait, my phone.
Look, and this the crazy part right here. I think, I forgot what person said that, but it was another nigga that said she was dissing him when he said that he was OTF or some shit like that. But obviously, you know, Sheisty was trolling. But Something like that. They was like they over whooped this whole clip so bad, gang, and it's like they trying to start some shit on purpose just to start some shit. Like y'all know how the internet be, gang.
When they raided the place, they found all kinds of evidence. Measuring cups by the stove, digital scales on the counter, 12.5 grams of powder, 8 pounds of kush, and over $10,000 tucked in Sheisty's father's pocket. That's the world Pooh Sheisty grew up in. The real deal, no fake stories. With his pox constantly in and out of trouble, young Sheisty grew up tough. He was that wild kid on the block, always into something, pulling slick moves, getting into fights, and finding ways to make a name for himself. That's how he earned the nickname Sheisty, because he was always plotting, always one step ahead. By the time high school came around, he already built a solid circle. He teamed up with his day one friend Big 30 from Whitehaven, plus Lil Hank, Ant, WPP, and a few more from the neighborhood.
Oh, I'm 4K Dre.
Who? Rakai, what the man?
See, I think I made a video on this earlier, but like, man, just that one little clip right there. Everybody just dragged that clip like, oh, they must be beefing with 4K Dre. Oh, he beefing with Youngboy. He beefing with Youngboy. Just because it's one little clip, gang. Like, even I think this will blow it up. Certain people start giving it attention. Like, for example, like King Von's sister, she spoke on it on live or some shit like that. I think like 2 other popular people have spoken on it that kind of like brung it up some more and shit like that. And I know Sheisty be on the internet. I know he see all the shit. I know Youngboy see all the shit. But I honestly don't feel like it's real, like, you know what I'm saying, tension between them. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, he fuck with Durk. He don't fuck with Durk, clearly. But I just feel like they trying to start some shit, like, for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
You said what?
You could hang up on him, cuz. Ain't no shit.
Together, they created what we now know as Chopper Gang, and that name became legendary fast. Now, let's talk about Big 30. This dude has been locked in with Sheisty from the very start. Big 30 was pulling millions of streams every month, and even got a record deal before.
Hold on, this is also my thing too though. Like, y'all know Sheisty called himself King Slime or like Big Slime or whatever case may be, right? And then Youngboy called himself Slime too. You know, Youngboy got the green flags. You know, Slime is like Slime Green. So I don't know. I never seen Sheisty with a flag before, but like I don't know how they gonna, like, you know what I'm saying, differentiate these colors, because Slime is like lime green. Youngboy already got that on the flag. Sheisty already called himself King Slime, Snake, all that shit. So it's like that's green too. So like, you feel me? I don't know how they gonna even, like, you know what I'm saying, like do the two. You know what I'm saying? 6, 7. All right, let me chill. I don't know how they gonna do that though. Like how they gonna use
Sheisty did, but what makes him stand out is his loyalty. He never switched up.
It was forced.
Before things really took off, Big 30 got arrested in Alabama on serious drug-related charges and was later sent back to Memphis for another case he was already fighting. Once he made bond,
the barrage of bullets sending 2 people to the hospital, and it lands a rapper in jail.
He came right back dropping music with that same energy. His first day out track went crazy. That's the kind of solid people Sheisty keeps close. In a wild case of mistaken identity, another member from the crew ended up facing a serious murder charge along with 2 attempted ones. But here's where things took a dramatic turn for Sheisty. Back in 2021, right when his career was blowing up, especially after Back in Blood with Lil Durk started climbing the charts, he got caught up in major federal trouble. According to reports from police and prosecutors, Sheisty was allegedly involved in a chaotic parking lot shootout in Bay Harbor Islands in Florida. And get this, it happened right across the street from the police department and town hall. The case centered around claims that Sheisty was...
You know what I'm saying? Then the NBA Youngboy, then I drop some on this motherfucker every day.
Damn, on the tablet?
That man, they drop an album every day on the tablet.
Part of a setup involving someone in Miami who was trying to sell him some high...
They try. I seen on Instagram, they try to drag that clip too, like talking about like he was showing love to Youngboy or some shit in jail. I wouldn't say that's showing love. He just like mentioned like, yeah, Youngboy been dropping crazy. He dropped every day on him. And like, I think in 2021, 2022, 2021 and 22, Youngboy was like dropping shit like all the time. Like he was just dropping randomly like all the time. So yeah.
And sneakers and other goods. Authorities said he showed up with 2 people who ended up firing shots, sending one man to the hospital. Afterwards, they said Sheisty sped off in a green McLaren, got arrested shortly after, and flew out of the state on a private jet. That's straight out of a movie scene. But the feds don't mess around when it comes to interstate cases involving firearms. They make examples out of anyone. Eventually, Sheisty decided to take a plea deal and was sentenced to federal prison time. During his time locked up, most of the industry seemed to forget about him. Artists he thought were close stopped mentioning his name, stopped posting, and stopped showing love altogether. But there was one person who stayed loyal through it all, Lil Durk. That's where the real bond shows. While Sheisty was sitting in that federal cell, Durk was one of the only rappers from the industry who consistently checked in on him and even sent him money. Every show, every interview, Durk never stopped showing love to Sheisty. He made sure the world didn't forget his name. On stage, he would always shout, "Free Pooh Sheisty," keeping that energy alive even when everyone else had moved on.
It's
you
crazy.
Can hear him say, "We gotta do this one time for our little bro Sheisty, right? When I say free, y'all say free." The crowd would go crazy every single time. Now, for anyone who doesn't really get the street side of things, here's how it works. When you're locked up, especially on serious federal charges, most artists in the industry start keeping their distance. They don't want to be too connected because the authorities monitor everything closely. Showing too much support for someone in that situation can bring extra eyes and unwanted heat on their own careers. But Durk, he didn't care about all that. He stood by Sheisty through everything. He kept his name alive, kept fans hyped, and made sure people remembered what Sheisty brought to the game. That level of loyalty is rare.
They showing a lot of Youngboy, a lot of Lil Tim in this video, but not speaking on none of that shit.
You're no longer beneficial to them. So when Sheisty finally came home, it wasn't just about being thankful. It was about being solid for life. He was officially locked in with OTF and everything Durk stands for. That's real respect, real brotherhood. Now, let's talk about the moment that's got everyone online buzzing. Sheisty was on Ben Don's live stream, just chilling, snapping pics with fans, and having a good time, when all of a sudden, some real industry tension started to bubble up.
You're a dick.
So check this out.
Gang.
During the stream, a female fan came up to take a picture with Sheisty. Everything was chill until he casually asked her who her favorite rapper was. Without hesitation, she said she didn't really mess with Lil Durk. Basically, she made it clear she wasn't a fan of his
I ain't hear that part though.
And right there, you could see Sheisty's whole vibe switch up fast. His face went from cool and relaxed to straight serious.
Shut your lame ass up, nigga.
That hit deep because of how
I call cap on the play. I call cap. Cause I watched it live. I remember she came up and was like, he looked famous or whatever case may be. And he was like, "Oh, I'm Lil Durk." Like he was trolling, like saying he Lil Durk type shit. She was looking at him like, on some like, "You ain't Lil Durk," but she was still trying to take the picture with him type shit. That's how what I seen. Y'all saying he asked her favorite rapper. She's like, "Oh, I don't really mess with Lil." Why would she instantly just say, "I don't mess with Lil Durk" if he asking who her favorite rapper is? Like, you feel me? Like, come on, gang. Like, niggas trying to start shit for nothing, bro.
tight he and Durk really are. You could see the shift in his eyes. That wasn't just some random fan moment.
If you don't play the clip in this video, that's how you know it's cap.
She disrespected the one person who held him down when the world turned his back. Sheisty looked like he was fighting to keep his cool. You could tell he was heated, trying not to react too strong on camera, especially with everyone watching live. But the real tension came a few moments later, when streamer Rock High decided to stir things up. While on call with Ben during the stream, Rock High, trying to be funny, said, "I'm 4KT, which is NBA Youngboy's crew." Now here's the wild part. Instead of reacting right away, Sheisty played it off like he didn't know what that meant. He said, "I'm 4K Trey? Who, me?" Acting clueless with a smirk on his face, like it was all a joke.
4KT is NBA Youngboy's crew, and everybody in the rap game knows exactly what that name represents. So when Sheisty acted like he didn't know what 4KT meant, it wasn't because he was clueless, it was because he didn't even want to acknowledge anything tied to Youngboy's camp. That move wasn't simple avoidance.
I would agree to that part.
Straight up message, total dismissal. But you know how it goes. NBA Youngboy's team wasn't about to just let that slide. One of his 4KT members quickly fired back, dropping a video that tried to expose Sheisty for being a Youngboy fan while he was still locked up. They pulled out old footage from a podcast Sheisty did from behind bars where someone asked him what kind of music he'd been listening to. Sheisty said clearly, They drop an album every day on the tablet. I listen to that every day. And just like that, the internet went crazy.
To that every day.
The clip spread fast, with 4KT members laughing and calling him out for pretending he didn't know Youngboy, even though, according to them, he used to play his music all the time while in prison.
Shut up, bitch.
The caption they used for the video was wild too. It said, "I understand, Pooh, you wanted to be NBA, but picked the wrong side by mistake." Imagine, you could have been one of us. That's some next level trolling right there.
I've never seen that show.
Let's break down why Sheisty really made the choice to stand by Lil Durk, because this goes way deeper than just music politics or label ties. When you as close to Durk as Sheisty is, you automatically take on his battles too. That's just how the game works, no exaggeration. The long-standing tension between Chicago and Louisiana, between Durk's camp and Youngboy's, has been brewing for years. But things got way more personal once it started involving people who lost their lives in real situations outside of music. Every lyric, every post, every comment gets watched and broken down by both fans and rivals. So you can't play neutral once you picked your side. For Sheisty though, this isn't just about choosing sides randomly. It's about loyalty and brotherhood. He and Durk weren't just industry friends. They were moving like family. They'd pull up to each other's neighborhoods.
I ain't gonna lie, he's saying all this like Pooh Sheisty said this and this, like, but he ain't showing no clips. Like, usually a nigga that like make videos like this and putting all these little Youngboy and Pooh Sheisty edits in here would throw all them clips in here freely. Would like spam them type of clips like, oh, this is facts. He doing this and that. You feel me? I ain't seen not one clip of like a 4KT member or Youngboy camp saying what he just said they said about Sheisty. That's all I'm saying. Like, they forcing him to speak. They want this shit to happen, bro.
How the fuck is you gonna tell me about some shit you ain't never seen, bitch ass nigga?
And the street culture, that means real trust. That's not something you do with just anybody. Think about it. Your block is your foundation. It's where you learn the game, where your people live, where your story started. So when you let someone from another city pull up and feel safe in your area, that says everything. It means your family. I trust you. You got my back no matter what. And here's what really sealed it. When Sheisty was locked up and most of the music industry stopped mentioning his name, Durk stayed solid. He was constantly shouting "Free Pooh Sheisty" during shows, keeping his name alive in every interview, and even checking on his family to make sure they were good. Let's keep it real. This whole situation is risky for everyone involved. NBA Youngboy has one of the most loyal and protective teams in the game, and they don't take any kind of disrespect lightly. When you speak on YB, you're not just dealing with one artist. You're dealing with an entire movement that stands behind him with full force.
I will say, yeah, his fan base crazy. I will
all
agree
across
with that.
Louisiana, and they ride hard for their leader. And then there's the fan base. YB's supporters are some of the most passionate and vocal fans in hip-hop. If someone says something that sounds like shade, they jump on it instantly. Online, in comment sections, everywhere. They defend their favorite artists like it's personal. And that intensity makes every situation twice as serious. Now, Sheisty enters exactly what kind of pressure comes with that. He understands that picking sides could affect his image and career. But instead of chasing fame or staying neutral, he chose loyalty. That's what makes this story wild. The thing is, Sheisty and NBA Youngboy never really had direct problems with each other. But because of the long-running tension between Durk and Youngboy, Sheisty automatically ended up on the opposite side. That's how deep loyalty runs. Sometimes supporting one person means you inherit all their rivalries, even if you never had personal issues with the other side. And what makes it even more complex is the Memphis connection. Sheisty represents a whole different culture. Memphis moves by its own rules, its own codes, its own sense of loyalty. Sheisty's situation goes way beyond just picking sides in a rap rivalry. It's about loyalty, gratitude, and understanding that in this game, your connections can shape who your allies and rivals are. When Durk stood by Sheisty through his darkest days, that created a bond that's deeper than any song or collaboration. It's a real-life connection built on trust and respect. And let's be honest, this...
All right, man, I ain't gonna lie. To me, dog kind of like, he dragging it on some shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we get it, bro. You feel me? Sheisty loyal to Durk or whatever case may be because he was holding him down while he was locked up. Cool. But, bro, I don't feel like they beefing, though, y'all. Like, I get it. You feel me? The only thing I could say that just verifies they beefing or verify, like, you know what I'm saying, they don't fuck with each other, it's because of, you know what I'm saying, like he said, Sheisty fuck with Durk. You know what I'm saying? Youngboy don't fuck with Durk. But I know, this is what I know that certifies the beef, right? So Quando, like I said, is cool with Big Boogie. Big Boogie is one of like Sheisty's like, you know what I'm saying, real ops or whatever case may be when he was coming up. And they was showing Quando was fucking with Big Boogie type shit. So that kind of like certified like, okay, boom, Shiesty don't fuck with Quando because he fuck with, you feel me, Big Boogie or whatever. Oh yeah, just to give y'all like a little, you know what I'm saying. Let me show y'all who Big Boogie is real quick. I'm pretty sure y'all niggas know who he is though. This Big Boogie, right? I think he from Louisiana too. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't hear about Dog in a long ass time though. I ain't gonna cap. But yeah, so Quando would rock with Dog or whatever case may be. So I would say that's the only thing that really like stamps the beef with like 4KT and Shiesty. But Quando locked up, so you feel me? I ain't even gonna really even, you know what I'm saying, say like, yeah, that's the reason why. But that, I would say that would spark the reason in my head. But man, y'all let me know in the comment section below, bro. You feel me? Hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Shiesty, bro. Shout out Youngboy. I don't think it's no real smoke, man. I think these niggas just make fire music. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll catch y'all next one. We gone.